Have you ever felt that, no matter how much this person loves you, they always find an excuse, always have a reason to pull away? You can see in their eyes, in the few words that escape, that there is something bigger holding them, something beyond what you can see. And it hurts. But what you may not know is that today the angels have a message for you. This love she feels is real, intense, and growing. But there is a barrier that only you can help her break down. Stay with me, because what I am about to reveal can change everything between the two of you. This person often feels lost within their own feelings. They know that the love they have for you is different, special, something that cannot simply be ignored or forgotten. However, every time they think about getting closer, something holds them back. This something, preventing them from fully surrendering, is linked to past wounds they have not yet managed to overcome completely. Perhaps you have noticed the distance they maintain, the way they sometimes seem to withdraw when you are about to connect on a deeper level. This happens because they feel an intense fear of reliving old pains, of opening their heart and once again being hurt. What you need to understand is that the issue does not lie in the feelings they have for you. In fact, they think of you often, and it is in the quietest moments, when they are alone, that you occupy their thoughts more intensely. The problem is that, in order for them to allow themselves to fully experience this love, they feel they need to resolve something within themselves. It's as if there is an emotional storm inside them, and this storm prevents them from seeing the path clearly. The angels reveal that this person is going through an internal healing process, and this process is not easy. The battle she faces is much deeper than it seems, and involves issues that often she herself cannot express in words. Perhaps that's why, at times, you feel confused by her actions. There are moments when she seems close, showing clear signs of interest and affection, but at other times, she withdraws as if building a wall between you. This oscillating behavior is not due to lack of interest, but because she is trying to protect herself while facing this internal storm. You might be wondering, why doesn't she open up to me? Why doesn't she trust me enough to let me help her? The answer lies in the healing process itself. Emotional wounds often lead us to create barriers, and these barriers are not easy to break down. Even if she wants, with all her heart, to surrender to this love, something inside her still holds her back, still prevents her from taking the next step. But the angels are here to tell you that there is hope. This person is at a crucial moment in her life, where important decisions are being made internally, even if she is not yet aware of it. What the angels ask of you is to maintain patience and understanding. This healing process will not be quick, but every step she takes, no matter how small it may seem, is a step towards healing. And believe me, you are a crucial part of this process. Your presence, your light, your ability to understand her without judging her are elements that are helping her face her fears and find the courage to move forward. You are like a lighthouse guiding this person through the darkness she is facing. The angels show that, at this moment, the love she feels for you is growing in a way that she herself cannot control. There are nights when she catches herself thinking about you, imagining what life would be like by your side, what could happen if she had the courage to take the next step. But then, the fear returns. The fear of getting hurt, the fear that things won't turn out as she hopes. This fear paralyzes her, and that's why, many times, she prefers to keep a certain distance, attempting to avoid any possibility of future pain. You may feel that this distance is a sign that she doesn't feel the same way about you, but that couldn't be further from the truth. In reality, she thinks about you much more than she shows. Every gesture of yours, every word you say, leaves a deep mark on her heart, but the weight of her insecurities is still too great for her to fully surrender. And this is where the angels want you to know that time is working in your favor. With patience and understanding, you will see that gradually, the barriers she has built around her heart will begin to crumble. It's important that you don't feel discouraged by this process. The angels are by your side, ensuring that you are also growing through this experience. True love, the kind that withstands time and adversities, is not something that appears overnight. It needs to be nurtured carefully, with patience, and above all, with faith. And by staying strong on your journey, you are helping this person to find their own strength, to believe that love can indeed be secure, and that there is no reason to fear. The angels also reveal that soon you will begin to see signs of change in her behavior. These signs may be subtle, like an unexpected message, a gesture of affection she didn't use to show, or even a change in the way she looks at you. Each of these signs will be proof that the love you share is growing stronger, and that she is gradually allowing herself to believe in this feeling. This is the time to trust the process and to connect even more deeply with your own essence. The angels ask you to take care of yourself during this journey, because true love is built when both parties are in balance. Don't let uncertainties consume you. Trust what your heart already knows, that this love is real, and that both of you are moving towards a future where you can share this feeling fully and truly. As this person continues to deal with their own feelings and insecurities, the angels are guiding each movement, yours and hers. They show that even in the midst of the internal confusion this person is facing, there is a clarity that begins to slowly emerge. Deep in her heart, the certainty that you are special, that you represent something she hasn't found in anyone else, starts to gain strength. It's as if a light is being lit, illuminating the dark areas she has avoided for so long. However, this light is still fragile and needs time to expand, to fully illuminate the path she needs to take to reach you. No matter how much she tries to keep control over what she feels, the love she has for you is something that cannot be controlled. And that is the great challenge she is facing now. For a long time, this person has lived in a state of emotional defense, building barriers around her heart to avoid getting hurt again. But you, with your presence, with your energy, are disarming these defenses, even if in a subtle way. And that is exactly what scares her. She has never felt so vulnerable before, and this vulnerability makes her question if she is ready to open up to love again. The angels want you to know that this vulnerability is actually a sign that she is on the right path. When someone feels vulnerable, it is because they are about to undergo a great transformation. And this transformation has already begun. She may not show it clearly, but internally, there is a battle being fought, a battle between fear and the desire to live this love. With each passing day, fear loses strength, while the desire to be by your side becomes more evident. However, this internal battle can also cause moments of confusion. It may be that one day she appears more open, closer to you, and the next day, she seems to distance herself again. This happens because, even as the love she feels for you grows, the wounds of the past are still part of her reality. And these wounds often speak louder, causing her to withdraw in moments when she should move forward. But the angels ask you to remain calm and continue to trust the process. You may be wondering if this person will ever be able to overcome their fears and insecurities to fully live this love by your side. The answer, brought by the angels, is a resounding yes. But it won't happen all at once. It will be a gradual process where she will need to confront each of her fears and deal with the emotions she has been avoiding for so long. And the role you play in this journey is crucial. Your support, your understanding, and above all your patience, are what will help her feel secure enough to take the next step. The angels show that she has already begun to perceive this security in you. In the moments when you are together, even if you don't openly talk about what you feel, she feels the calmness that your presence brings her. She knows in her heart that you are different, that you are there to offer something that no one else can offer, a true, genuine love that doesn't demand perfection, but authenticity instead. And this realization is transforming the way she sees love, the way she sees you, and the way she sees herself. Now, more than ever, she is reflecting on what she truly wants for the future. Before, she thought it would be safer to keep her distance, to maintain an emotional distance to protect herself from any future pain. But as time passes, she is starting to realize that this distance is not protecting her from anything. On the contrary, it is only increasing the sense of emptiness she feels when she is away from you. The angels are helping her understand that the real risk is not in opening up to love, but in missing the chance to experience something so beautiful out of fear of what might happen. From now on, you will begin to notice small signs that this transformation is taking place. Maybe she will start to open up a little more in conversations, or perhaps she will start to show her affection in ways she didn't before. These small gestures, however subtle they may seem, are extremely significant. They show that the wall she built around her heart is starting to crumble. And this is just the beginning. The angels also show that, as she faces her own internal battles, you too are going through a process of transformation. Being beside someone who is in a moment of emotional healing can be challenging, but at the same time, it's an opportunity for you to know yourself even more deeply. It's an invitation for you to also look within, to examine your own emotions, your own expectations, and discover what you truly want for the future. This period of waiting, no matter how difficult it may seem, is a preparation. A preparation for the love that is to come, a love that will be even stronger and truer precisely because it has gone through these challenges. The angels are by your side, reminding you that every moment of patience and understanding you offer this person is building the foundation for something much greater. Something that, when it finally blossoms, will be so beautiful and intense that all the difficulties you have faced so far will seem small compared to what you are about to experience together. This is the moment to continue trusting, both in the angels and in your own heart. The connection between you is real and deep, and nothing that is happening now is by chance. Every obstacle that appears on the path is, in fact, an opportunity for you to grow together, to learn to know each other on a deeper level, and thus build a relationship that is truly unshakable. Your angels ask you to keep being the light that this person so desperately needs right now. Even when things seem tough, even when fear seems to be taking over, remember that your presence is what brings calm to their heart. And little by little, they will realize that by your side is the only place where they can truly be themselves, without fear, without masks, just with love. As this person navigates through internal challenges, a new understanding is beginning to form within them. The angels show that although fear is still present, the love they feel for you is starting to overcome these obstacles. Gradually, they realize that this love is not a threat but an opportunity for healing. And for this healing to happen fully, they need to confront the ghosts of the past, the insecurities that still weigh heavily on their decisions. At this moment, they are in a phase of deep self-reflection. They are starting to see that the distance they keep does not protect them as they imagined. On the contrary, this distance is actually depriving them of something that could bring a happiness they haven't experienced in a long time. This person finds themselves thinking of you, the conversations you had, the looks you shared, and begins to wonder what it would be like to allow this connection to flourish without the barriers they themselves have built. The angels reveal that this self-reflection is happening at a deeper level than they realize. Every time they think of you, every time your paths cross, a part of their heart opens a little more. They are beginning to understand that the true risk is not surrendering to love, but allowing fear to continue dictating their choices. Gradually, this person is realizing that what you have is something rare, something that cannot be wasted. But the journey is not over yet. There will be moments when she will feel tempted to step back, moments when the old wounds will seem stronger than the desire to move forward. It is in those moments that your presence will be most important. Not only physically, but emotionally. Your patience and understanding are the anchor that keeps her strong when fear tries to pull her back into the darkness. The angels ask you to continue being that point of stability, because that is what will give her the security she needs to take the next step. You may be wondering what more you can do to help her overcome this internal battle. The angel's answer is clear: be yourself. Don't try to force things. Don't expect her to change overnight. Just keep being the person you are, offering the same care, the same attention, and the same light you have been offering so far. Your love, your energy, are already making a big difference in her life, even if she hasn't verbalized it yet. The angels show that this person feels safe with you in a way that she has never experienced before. When she is by your side, the fears that normally haunt her seem to lose their strength. That is why she gets close and then pulls away. The closeness to you makes her feel things that she doesn't feel with anyone else, but those emotions also bring out all the fears she has been avoiding facing. This cycle of approaching and distancing is not something you should interpret as lack of interest. On the contrary, it is proof that you are touching parts of her that no one else has been able to reach. The angels reveal that true love is the one that knows how to wait, the one that understands that the healing time cannot be rushed. And that is exactly what you are doing. By standing firm by her side, you are allowing her to heal at her own pace, and that is what makes all the difference. Although she has not fully expressed what she feels for you yet, every gesture of yours, every word you say, is helping her build the necessary trust to eventually open her heart completely. And that openness is closer than you think. The angels show that soon you will see more significant changes in her behavior. She will start to express herself more openly, to trust you more, to allow the love she feels to flow more naturally. But again, this will not happen all at once. It will be a gradual process, where each small step forward will be a victory in itself. And each of these victories will bring both of you closer to living the love you both desire. The angels also ask that, in the meantime, you continue taking care of yourself. Do not get lost in the desire to heal the other. Remember that you are important too, and that your own happiness does not depend solely on this relationship. By nurturing your own soul, by strengthening yourself and staying balanced, you'll be creating an even safer space for this love to flourish. Your angels are by your side, guiding every step you take. They see your effort, your patience, and your unconditional love, and they want you to know that all of this is not in vain. There is a greater purpose behind everything that is happening, and that purpose is unfolding exactly as it should. The love you and this person share is true, and as much as her healing process takes time, this love will be the foundation that will sustain both of you in all stages of this journey. As she continues her healing journey, you are also transforming. The angels show that by helping this person face their fears, you are also discovering new ways to love, new ways to connect with someone on a deeper level. This process, however challenging it may be, is teaching both of you valuable lessons about what true love is. A love that is patient, understanding, and unshaken by difficulties. As time goes by, you will begin to see the fruits of this work. The relationship you are building will be stronger, more solid, and truer precisely because it has gone through this healing process. The love you will share will be something few people experience because it will be based on something much deeper than physical attraction or convenience. It will be a love born out of patience, mutual understanding, and both of your willingness to face your own fears to be together. The angels want you to know that you are on the right path. Keep believing, keep trusting, and know that at the end of this journey, you will be more connected than ever. The love you feel for this person is a gift, and this gift is manifesting in ways you may not fully see yet, but it is shaping your future in an extraordinary way. This is the time to celebrate every small step forward, to cherish every moment of connection, and to keep believing that the best is yet to come. The angels are by your side, guiding your steps and ensuring that in the end, it will all be worth it. As this person progresses on their healing journey, the signs of change will begin to become more evident. The angels show that, little by little, they will start lowering their defenses, allowing themselves to feel the love they have kept inside but has been repressed for so long. This is a delicate process, where every gesture, every word, every decision matters. But the good news is that you are already playing the role the angels expect from you, being a safe harbor, someone they can trust wholeheartedly. However, it's important to understand that, even with the progress, there will still be moments of uncertainty. This person may hesitate again, especially when faced with feelings they don't know how to handle. Love for them represents not only an opportunity for happiness but also uncharted territory where old wounds may resurface. These wounds, often related to the fear of abandonment or the pain of betrayal, still carry significant weight in their choices and actions. The angels show that gradually, they will begin to realize that you are different. That by their side, they don't need to fear being abandoned or hurt because you are not there to repeat the mistakes of the past. On the contrary, you are present to build something new, something true, based on trust and mutual respect. And this realization will be what ultimately allows them to open up their heart completely. In the coming days, you may notice that moments of closeness between you will become more frequent. Perhaps they will start to open up about aspects of their life they once kept hidden, or maybe you will sense a gentleness in their words and gestures that wasn't there before. These are signs that the healing process is working, that they are beginning to trust you more, to believe that this love is secure. But still, the angels ask you to maintain patience. This process of emotional opening is not linear, and there may be moments where she still feels the need to withdraw. When this happens, remember that the withdrawal is not a sign of disinterest, but rather that she is still adjusting to this new emotional reality. She is still learning to balance the feelings she has for you with the fears she carries. The angels also want you to know that, as this process unfolds, you are also being transformed. Every moment of patience, every act of unconditional love you offer, is spiritually strengthening you. You are becoming wiser, more aware of the power of true love, and more connected to your own essence. And this will not only benefit this relationship, but all other aspects of your life. As you both continue to grow together, the angels show that a new chapter is about to unfold. A chapter where both of you will be able to experience love more fully and truly, without the barriers of the past, without the fears that once limited you. But for this to happen, it is essential that you continue to trust in divine timing. Everything is happening as it should, at the right pace, and what is reserved for you will be even more beautiful than you can imagine. This new chapter will be marked by a deeper connection, where both of you can express yourselves freely, without fear of judgment or rejection. It will be a love based on truth, trust, and above all, on both of your willingness to support each other, regardless of the challenges that may arise. And that is exactly what the angels are preparing for you. A love that transcends difficulties, that is stronger than any obstacle, and that, in the end, will be a constant source of joy and fulfillment for both of you. The angels also ask that, during this journey, you continue to strengthen yourself. Do not forget that, to fully love the other, you also need to love yourself. Take care of your own energy, stay balanced, and above all, trust your intuition. Your angels are always by your side, guiding your steps and whispering words of wisdom into your heart. When doubts arise, turn inward, connect with your own light, and remember that you are exactly where you should be. What you are building together is not ordinary. The angels show that this connection has a much deeper spiritual depth than you can imagine. You have been placed in each other's lives for a divine reason, and this relationship is meant to be something that will transform both of you deeply. But for this to happen, it is important that you continue to walk with faith, knowing that what is to come is much greater than any obstacle you may face now. In moments of silence, when you wonder if all this is really worth it, the angels ask you to remember who you are, and everything you have overcome so far. You have immense inner strength, a light that shines brightly, and it is this light that is guiding this person out of the shadows that have imprisoned her for so long. Your love, your patience, your dedication, all of this is playing a crucial role in her healing process. And as time goes by, you will see that all these efforts will have been worth it. When that person finally opens up completely to the love they feel for you, you will realize that all the challenges, all the doubts, were just a necessary path for you to build something truly solid and lasting. The love you will share will be different from any other you have experienced, because it will be a love that was forged in trials, in overcoming obstacles, and in the genuine desire to be happy together. The angels ask you to stay strong. They are by your side, guiding each of your steps, and ensuring that you are on the right path. The journey may not be easy, but the destination is extraordinary. You are about to experience a love that transcends all barriers, a love that is true, deep, and transformative. And when you finally reach that point, when all barriers have fallen and love can flow freely, you will realize that everything you have faced up to this point was necessary to strengthen the connection between you even further. This love is being built on solid foundations, and nothing can shake what you have. The angels assure you that what is to come is something grand, and you just need to keep believing. The journey you and this person are on is unique, full of challenges and opportunities for growth. The angels show that all the effort, patience, and love you have invested are building a solid future, where love will be the ultimate reward. What you have is something few people find in life, and when this love finally manifests in its fullness, you will know that the whole path was worth it. At this moment, your angels ask you to keep believing, keep strengthening yourself, and keep your heart open to the transformations that are coming. Remember, what is being built is true love, the one that is forged in difficulties, but when it blossoms, it is unshakable. Now, imagine what else the angels may be preparing for you. If this message touched your heart and you feel that something greater is at play, something you will discover, subscribe to the channel now and turn on the notification bell. This way, you won't miss the upcoming revelations that can further transform your life. Leave in the comments the affirmation, "I believe in the love that is meant for me," and declare this truth to the universe. Join this community that, just like you, is living a journey of transformation and discovery. The angels have many powerful messages to share, and you wouldn't want to miss any of them. Trust the process, keep your faith, and get ready, because what is coming will be extraordinary. The angels are with you every step of the way, guiding you towards the love you deserve.